My name is Carlos and welcome back to another episode of the Gfuel Performance series. So this week I wanted to address something that I get asked about so many times, and probably the one overall topic that I get questions about the absolute most, which is nutrition. So I just want to make it clear that I'm not going to give you a diet to follow. I'm not going to give you a certain program or anything, or cookie cutter diet. That's not what I do, and that's not what I like doing. But what I am going to give you is just a brief overview of nutrition and a brief understanding, just to better your knowledge and your education on nutrition, and to kind of put away some myths as well from what I've been hearing and from what I've seen myself in the fitness industry about nutrition, weight loss, weight gain, and so on. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so before I start the brief overview, I want to say add me on Snapchat, because that's where I post literally all the foods that I eat throughout the entire day. And I actually eat the foods that I post on there. I don't just post it and then make it for someone else. Trust me, I wouldn't waste food like that. No, I'm just kidding. But people are amazed that the foods that I post on there, I'm posting, these giant smoothies. I'm eating pancakes. I'm eating waffles. I'm eating these giant 12-inch subs. People are like, how are you eating this and still getting shredded? How are you eating this and still achieving fat loss? So basically, it's my knowledge and understanding of macronutrients, micronutrients, and other small factors that all go into weight loss. So before I get into all this, I just want to say this. I want to debunk any myth that you've ever heard about weight loss, like you have to take this, all these fat burners, and what you've seen in magazines, TV ads, on the internet. Guys, there is one simple way for fat loss. Now, obviously, this is just me dumbing it down, and there's obviously so much more to dive into, which is something that I highly, highly recommend that you educate yourself on nutrition, but in the right way. Make sure you're steering away from all these supplements and artificial ways of losing fat. And if, by the way, if there's anything that says that there's a shortcut to fat loss, or the fast way for fat loss, or the quick way to get shredded, there is no such thing. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the work, you have to pay attention to your nutrition and your training, and there's no short way. But what I do want to say is that if this is your metabolic rate is the rate that your body burns calories to maintain your current body weight. If this is your metabolic rate and you consume less than that, you lose weight. That's literally it. If you consume more than that, you gain weight. And by the way, I'm talking about calories. So let's say my metabolic rate is somewhere around 1900 calories. If I consume 1600 calories every single day for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, I will lose weight. Now, if I consume, let's say, 2300 calories, I will gain weight. Now, that's literally the key to fat loss, is a caloric deficit. If you want to gain weight, you have to be in a caloric surplus. Now, it's not just all about the calories, guys. It's all about the macronutrients and micronutrients, and vitamins and minerals are under micronutrients. So your macronutrients are your fats, carbs, and proteins. Your proteins can be found in dairy sources such as yogurt, milk, as well as, cheese has a little bit of protein in it as well. Carbohydrates, a lot of your grain sources like pasta, breads, things like that. Your fats, a lot of your meats and cheeses and dairies also come with a lot of fat. Now, micronutrients, the two biggest ones that I just wanted to cover really quickly was sodium and fiber. Fiber obviously helps you go to the bathroom, helps regulate your digestive system. Sodium helps water retention. Now, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Usually a bad thing if you're trying to lose weight. Vitamins and minerals are under micronutrients. So I just listed a few here, like potassium, magnesium, vitamin A and C, calcium, iron. All very important as well, which get very neglected. These are overlooked a lot because people like to focus on the macronutrients. Now, obviously, this is going to take more of your time and concentration to really focus on for, fat loss overall. But these are small factors that can affect your weigh-ins and can affect what you see on the scale, can affect how you look at yourself in the mirror. If you had a high sodium meal and you're holding water, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you not only have you just weighed yourself, you're 2 pounds heavier, but you look at yourself in the mirror, you're soft and watery. Sodium could be a big factor, even though your macros were on point and you hit all them perfectly. So don't overlook the micronutrients. Some other small factors that I also wanted to let you guys know that are huge in fat loss or just overall health and wellness, not even just fat loss, your sleep and your hydration. Guys, sleep is very, very, very important when it comes to a fitness lifestyle and being healthy and just overall being well. Your body needs it to rest. Now, I do understand, you know, the grind doesn't know what day of the week it is. The grind doesn't sleep. I understand. Believe me, I've been up all night doing work or doing this and just trying to, you know, get work done, and I understand. I understand that life gets to us, but please try to make sleep a priority. Your body needs its rest to properly function. Another key small factor that gets overlooked a lot, hydration. If you're hydrated, your body's working properly at the cellular level. Hydration is key for fat loss. Please try to get at least 2 liters of water a day. And I really hope you guys were able to take something out of this. I know that I said this is going to be a brief overview. It's probably a lot longer than that, but I get so many questions from this, and I know that a lot of you guys have came from this performance series. You followed me, you've DM'd me, or you've tweeted at me questions. I hope that I sort of might have answered some of those questions. Like I said, please educate yourself on basic nutrition. I really encourage it because I promise you it will go a long, long, long way. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the performance series. I'll be streaming tomorrow on the SetToDestroyX Twitch channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.